What's up, YouTube? Well, today we got, I guess you could say, our first review. Now, this company contacted me actually on Instagram. I guess they saw my videos. They found me on Instagram, which I don't even go on Instagram very much, but they found me there. They sent me some pictures and some videos of some products that they have. And I tell you what, this has actually happened quite a few times, but normally it's with stuff that I'm not interested in, stuff that I wouldn't even use, right? So all my videos, everything I do, it's stuff that I use and that I would say, if it's something bad, I'll say it. If it's something that's not so good, I'm going to say it. If it's something that I really like, of course, I'm going to say it. So normally I would not do a review video, and I have basically said no to a lot of stuff because it was stuff that I wouldn't use. But, it's funny because this company reached out to me and my wife was just talking about some landscape lighting because I had just put the lights up on the house for the Govee lights, and then I bought those UV lights. And so, I was just talking about dressing up the house with some lights. And we recently did a lot of landscaping in the front and in the back. So, and then this company reached out to me and I thought, wow, you know what? Why don't I just go ahead and do a review? We'll see if these are any good. But anyway, so I'm not even sure how to pronounce this, but this is XMCOSY Plus, and their solar landscape spotlights is what it says. And you can see the back right here. It says solar landscape spotlights bring lighting joy to your home, and has all the stipulations. It looks like it even has this little deal here, suspended bubble light stakes. Of course, it's solar, which intrigues me big time because I'm not trying to run a bunch of wire through my yard. Looks very simple. So I have not opened this. This literally just came in the mail. So I guess we're going to open this together. That's how you're supposed to do it, right? All right, so they're all just kind of in here. It looks like it comes with looks like a mount, and it comes with some stakes. Comes with some hardware, I guess, for the permanent mount, or however you want to say that. I guess I'm thinking if you don't use the stakes, that's what that's for. So this is maybe a riser. I'm a typical man, right? I don't look at the instructions. Looks like a riser, and then the stake, and then so these just kind of pop on there, looks like. And then we have this is just some type of like resin plastic with some bubbles injected in them, maybe. Okay, so this is just looks like it just pops on there. Let me see. I'm kind of just looking at the picture. Pretty simple. Typical okay for a man because, we never read instructions. And then on here, let's see. It says smart auto mode, low brightness mode, high brightness mode, turn off. Okay, so that's actually cool because I was kind of wondering if it's going to be too bright, is it going to be too dim, but it also has a high brightness and a low brightness, and it looks like, okay, this is an actual button. So you're gonna press this once for auto, 2 times for low brightness, 3 times for high brightness, and so on and so forth. But you get it, right? So, and here's the solar panel. It's actually a pretty good sized solar panel, so I'm guessing hopefully it'll work throughout the night. I guess you want to see, and then if I look in there, look, there's an LED in there. And I'm guessing that's to light this part up, right? No instructions, but let me tell you something. I will look at the instructions just to make sure I'm doing all this right before I go through with the install. All right, so I'm gonna say that's pretty much the setup. That's a big stake too, so that's good. And this is adjustable. It actually feels pretty good too. Like, it doesn't feel sloppy at all. It is a plastic construction, but I mean, what do you expect, right? You don't, I mean, you really want metal outside to rust, but you can see the LEDs inside there. Like one in the center, some on the outside. So I guess we're gonna have to wait. Let me see if I can get this to turn on. Let me see. Oh, there it goes. So it does have some charge. Okay, so I'm not sure what that is. Let me see, that's low brightness. I guess that's high brightness. And then turn off 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, huh? Or maybe I was all completely out of sequence. Let me see, auto mode, you just hit it one time, so. I don't know what I'm doing. It might, the battery might not even be charged, probably. Actually, I don't think it is. So I must have just got it, whatever was left in there. But anyway, so there's the unboxing. Let's go ahead and find out where we're gonna put these and get these installed, and then we're gonna see. Now, before I do that though, let's put this one to the side. And let's look at this one here. So this one will have, okay, let's see. Let's grab another one of these. I'm guessing if you wanted to like wall mount these or something, I won't be doing that. But I'm guessing you could just wall mount this. Right? What is that? Or could you use the riser too? No, yeah. So most likely it would be something like this, right? So then you would mount it on the wall with the solar at like at the top, and then you could point this down. I'm guessing, right? So if you had a wall or maybe on a fence pointing down at something like some plants or I don't know, maybe a little statue, I don't know, whatever, right? But it's cool. It comes with it, so you have a couple of options, right? All right. So, anyways, we're gonna go figure out where we're gonna mount these. All right. So I did want to throw this in there. You can have it just like this as well because I had it, you know, with the riser, right? So if you want the riser, that's cool, but you can have it. Man, this thing is tight. That thing ain't coming off. Or you can just have it with the stake. Actually, that's probably where I'm going to be going. But I just want to throw this in there because I just realized that. Okay, so I just wanted to demonstrate this. I have it in auto mode. As you can see, the light's on. So if I turn this light on, boom, turns off. And then you give it a second. Should turn back on. Actually, you know what? Maybe it'd be better because I do it. There it goes. So if you cover it, let me just try it like that. Let's see if that works. If my hand's big enough here. Yep. There's a good example of, so the sensor must be in here somewhere. But look at that. I mean, that works really good. I'm really surprised how well that works. But there you go. So if you want to see how that works, that's how it works. Okay, so you can see how dark it is. This is my backyard at the very beginning. And the Eufy camera is there. So as soon as I start moving, it's going to turn on. But you can see how dark it is. So let's go ahead, and these cameras are pretty sensitive too. So you can see, so I was thinking about putting a light over here where these trees are, my fruit trees. But we'll see. So you can see how dark it is right here. And of course my dog, she wants to play. So then I also have some landscaping here where I plan. This is obviously, all of a sudden my dog has a bunch of energy. So over here, so you can see how dark it is over here. So I was thinking about putting some over here by the pool. And you can see I have them all sitting right there. I had them in the sun so they can get a little bit of charge. And they're all on, just pointing right there. But you can see how dark it is all around the back right here. There's my bug zapper. but all the way around dark, all the way back there, super dark. So I was thinking about putting some over here by the fence, or maybe by the pool, over here by the pool. But you can see these are them lit up right here. So let's just pull one out, and I mean, you can see they light up pretty good, like pretty dang good, you know. So even if I was to put one, like, let's just say, for instance, right here, and point it at maybe at the fence or something, just to give a little bit of light. You know, I don't know if I liked how it's, maybe if I pointed it up a little bit more. I mean, I could even point it down, you know, just like straight down to give some light right here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe not. It's just that that beam is pretty focused. So let me mess with this and place some of these around, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so I know it's going to be pretty much impossible to be able to see because, you know, it's so dark. I mean, it is literally super dark back here, but this is where my trees were. So let's walk over here. And let me tell you something, like, they actually look really nice. The camera does not do it justice. It looks more like, it's way more diffused than what the camera is showing. It's not nearly as bright. Matter of fact, I didn't even double check the settings on all these to see where they're at. But actually, you know what? Let me come back here. So this is one I just had on the side of my shop. If you can kind of see my shop right here. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I really like these lights. And you can see over there now, before it was pitch black. Now, so let's walk up. But I definitely need, definitely need at least one more box, maybe two. So because I got a pretty, you know, I got a decent sized backyard. But you can see right here, I mean, look at the pole. This was pitch black before. I mean, pitch black. And so at first I was like, man, they're kind of like a spotlight, you know, they're like a little bit too, they're not diffused enough. But then instead of trying to point it at something close, what I did was I turned them to where they kind of pointed away, and it, you know, like self-diffused. So this light right here, you can see this one points across the pool, right? So like I said, this was pitch black before. This looks so much nicer. And then this light right here is pointing that way towards my rocks. And like I said, it in the camera, it looks way brighter than it is. It's in real life, it's not even close to being that bright. So because it just looks like, it looks too bright on the camera, right? But then I have one over here, and it's pointing across my fence, giving a little bit of light over here. Now I did put one in the corner over here, and I'm not sure exactly. I'm probably not gonna leave it exactly right there, but I probably will move it over here. But like I said, I've been messing with this for about 20-25 minutes, and so I just kind of threw them, you know. I already moved them a couple times, and but I mean, especially by the pole, it just looks, and that's just two of them, you know. It just gives such a much nicer look. Now I definitely would like to have maybe, you know, one right here in the corner where it's kind of dark. I don't know if you can see my hand, but you know, and pointing that way, kind of like how I have the other ones. Because over here I have one over there pointing this way, and then that one over there pointing this way. So, but I mean, first impressions, I really like it. I mean, look at that. Look how much nicer that looks. And like I said, it looks better in real life on the camera because it's more diffused. So it definitely looks like accent lighting. So anyway, so you know, the company sent me these lights. Man, I'm kind of forgetting the name right here. Let's go back to it. So it's XMCOSY Plus. And, you know, they didn't pay me to do this, but they did send them for free. So, you know, disclosure to check out. But so far, really impressed. Now, like I usually do, I will give updates on them. You know, the quality, if it fails, one of them quits working, I will. And I told them, I says, look, I'm going to give my honest opinion. So, you know, in 6 months from now, if these things are still working, I'll do an update video. In a year, update video. If I get more, I'll do another update video. But so far, I'm really liking these. So anyways, we'll go ahead and conclude this review. I guess my dogs like them too. You can see them right there. But we'll conclude this video, and then until next time, you know, don't let me forget, I will put a link to the product in the description. And then so if you like them and you think they're worth it, pick them up. Check the link in the description. Okay, before I close this video, I do want to make a minor update. You can see I'm back over here by the pool. I took that one light by my fruit tree. I did move it over here to kind of match the one I have over there. And it just kind of lights up this area because it's super dark. And then, of course, I have one over here. And I did readjust this one, and I do like it better there. The only thing I'm worried about, I'm not sure if it's going to get enough sun right there, but we'll see. I guess we'll find out because it's kind of covered. This whole side is kind of shaded right here. But there you go. That's it. Man, it does. It looks super nice, man. Super happy with it. So, anyways, signing off once again. Peace.